Hey, I'm Christian Lee.
I'm Kendall Fortner.
We're from AMG and we're here with... You know them from their music.
They're a band.
They just dropped an EP last month, the Mood Ring EP. They're... Hot Flashy Wave! How you guys doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Doing good. Yeah, I'm excited. Last time I interviewed you guys, Nick and Adam were right here, so we got like the whole band now.
I think I was napping.
Yeah, you guys are pretty tired.
Yeah.
It was me. I was in the interview.
That's right. That's right.
I like your clothes today.
Thank you. You know, we came prepared just as much as you guys.
Yeah, you gotta show in force, fashion force.
I agree.
Fashion forward.
All right. And so right now we're we're at the Irenic in San Diego, and this is the last stop of your tour, right?
It is.
Yeah.
And how do you guys feel like now that like it's finally winding down? And you guys had like such a long tour as well.
Summer break. It's about to be we're out for summer.
I feel being like
full of
spas
love
every day, getting massages, face masks, just recuperating.
Yeah, I feel full of love and I feel totally exhausted. Full of love, out of gas.
I just want to lay in a coffin and just be buried underground.
Yeah.
Until the next tour.
Time to hibernate.
Ready to be laid to rest.
Spring hibernation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of bears.
So now that we talked about your last, what was the first album you ever bought?
Ooh. I'm sure it was like Blink-182.
I think the Gorillas.
Mine was the Offspring. I forget which album it was. It was the one. I forget which album it was. It was the Offspring one.
We have Enema of the State for me.
Okay, Blink, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just telling these guys, we were talking about Johnny Rotten and how much of an asshole he is now.
Yeah.
And I was telling these guys I asked for Nevermind the Bollocks when I was in 7th grade. And I got it in my Christmas stocking. I asked for it for Christmas and it came in my stocking.
I think my first record was it was like Newfound Glory, which is a band they like barely. I don't even remember any of their songs, but I don't know why. I think I bought it because I liked the artwork on it, and then I was like, this is kind of cool.
Isn't that lead singer look like Morrissey?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's a great answer though.
Okay. And so let's talk about, your music. And so one of my favorite songs from you guys is, San Francisco Dating Life. And so I know some of you guys are in relationships, but how hard is it to like maintain or, try to get a relationship when, you're constantly touring or making music?
It definitely adds a difficult element because when you're on the road, it's just automatically like long distance. But yeah, here's what it is. This is the life we chose. The life of the road.
But you didn't choose it, it chose you.
True.
Some could say. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not currently in a relationship right now, but I imagine it kind of would be tough. Like you could like send your roots in a new relationship or something, and then like you're leaving on a 2-month tour. So I don't know. I see bands like we have friends in all these different bands, and they seem to make it work. Their partners, like long distance, but it is tough, and it's just kind of like a built-in stressor with lifestyle, which is.
There's always virtual reality.
That's true. There's always superheroes too. So.
Yeah.
You could like interact on Second Life.
Yeah, like RuneScape dating.
RuneScape dating in the tour band.
You guys have toured with like a bunch of different people, a bunch of different bands. Have you guys picked up any habits from them? Performing, songwriting,
Yeah,
rituals?
I got from Boyo. I keep saying thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
He always says he just says he's such a polite boy, like Rob from Boyo. He says like thank you so much, and now whenever someone does anything for him, I'm like thank you so much. It's just a specific inflection that I picked up.
We brought a lot of video games on this tour after touring with Honey. That was a good one.
Yeah. Honey's got their video game set up going.
Yeah.
I feel like bands that have inspired me and probably all of us, like performance-wise, have been like The Garden. They go super hard and they always, I don't know, they like blow your mind, and they go 110, And like same with Honey. They perform super well, and connect with the audience. So I feel like when you play with bands like those, it makes you just want to give more, you know, give more of yourself to the audience.
Yeah, it's definitely been interesting. Like on the last tour with the Frights and Honey, we were like the mellower band, and the especially Honey, they just rock out super hard, and it looks really cool. So I feel like I was trying to rock out more. And then touring with Boyo this tour, his stage presence is like total in the other court, where it's like still really cool, but he's like very like standing still, and it's a different like stage persona, but it's also really cool. So mix it together, what do you get? I don't know.
It's a good question.
What do you get? I don't know. You just freak out and then you stand still.
Yeah, you rock out really hard and then you're perfectly still for the next song. That's what I've been doing.
You guys have toured like a lot of different places. Do you have a favorite venue besides your garage?
I liked playing Elsewhere Space. That was one of my favorite bands on this tour. It was in Brooklyn, yeah. And I really want to play Meow Wolf. We've never played there yet. I just heard from all our friends and bands, and it's really cool.
Where's that?
I think it's in New Mexico.
Albuquerque. Isn't it?
Yeah,
It's close to Albuquerque.
Mahall's in it's like on the outskirts of Columbus, Ohio.
Cleveland?
Is it Cleveland?
Yeah.
Mahall's is like a really like visually like sick venue, like super colorful, and like has crazy designs inside, and there's a bowling alley there, so it's like fun to play there. I like that one.
And so I remember, I forgot, maybe it was Nick in a past interview, when you guys first started, you know, it was, you know, more casual, it was more relaxed. Has anything changed? Has it been like, you know, more professional since you guys have been performing together so long now? Or?
Yeah, I mean, when Adam and I started the band way back when, like, it was super janky and like really rough around the edges, but it was super fun, and we were just kind of doing it carefree. And then like over the years, like we started getting gigs in like the Bay Area and stuff, and it started just getting more serious. We got better as musicians and as song writers and stuff, and so I think just naturally you just kind of like grow, and then now we're like doing full US tours, so I think it's just kind of like a natural evolution of like starting by just like the raw energy and having fun and just making music is just like a blast, and then now like we're actually like full-time musicians basically, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think we're always trying to like add more to what we're doing and take it to the next level, and definitely with this tour we like ramped everything up a notch in terms of our setup and just how ambitious we're being with like the sounds we're trying to go for and everything. So, keeps it interesting.
As you realize the hair matches the color of your hair.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for noticing.
You guys used to all live together, right?
Yeah.
Is there like one story that stands out that is just like the craziest one you have from that?
There's a lot of stories.
I know you used to live in the shed, that's all I know.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, because when I moved into the house, so Adam and Ted were living in the house in San Francisco, and I like was living in Berkeley. When I graduated, I moved to the Bay, and like the room in the house wasn't going to be opening up for like 6 or 9 months or something like that, and so I moved into a windowless shed that had no electricity, no insulation. We brought in an extension cord from the house to bring the electricity. It was super sketch, but pretty chill, very minimal. I liked it. You know?
I like what you did with the
cozy.
place.
Yeah, it smelled really nice.
He did a nice
like
thing.
I had like a lot of candles in there, and so it permanently just smelled really nice.
Luckily, you never lit that thing
Yeah.
on fire.
Yeah, I just like fall asleep with like a candle on and just like burn to death. That sucked. But yeah, it was cool. It was like literally just like a desk, a closet, a bookshelf, and then like my bed.
I had considered moving in there before you. And
Yeah.
then I was like,
Oh, the shed.
I had like kind of like floated the idea, and then you ended up getting it done, and I was really impressed with like what you did to it, because I was like, this is gonna be a project.
My dad helped me too,
insulate
which
it.
was surprising. Like we had to clean out like rat shit, and like it was really sketch and dirty in there.
Sounds
But
like so much fun.
Oh yeah. They're not good.
The dude who directed the San Francisco Dating Life video actually lived in there for a couple months
Really?
while he was directing the video. Yeah.
It was like a trade. It was
Yeah.
like an artist residency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. He'd wake up in the morning and I was in the second story, so I'd look out my window and see him just walk out shirtless, just stretching, and then we'd have breakfast, and it was cute.
Yeah, that's kind of a crazy story. We like built this whole game show set out of our house in San Francisco. We like used all of our own money, and we spent like a better part of 2 months. Like I did the designs, and then Adam and his brother, who lived with us at the time, built all the stuff because they have some like carpentry knowledge. They built like these 20-foot long rafters for the hang like ribbons from, and they built an actual like prize wheel with a clicker on it, and yeah, it was crazy. It looked really like a wild group of people just like building a prize wheel in our garage.
What did you guys do with it when you were done filming?
It stayed in our backyard for a while. We were gonna use it for
Did
something.
we just throw it out?
I think, yeah, I think we did.
Yeah. My brother owned a dump truck randomly. He would make money by just doing dump runs for people. Super, like, I don't know how he chose that.
He called it Monster Dump.
It was
Shouts out to
this
Spencer.
massive dump truck, yeah. So I think he just took the wheel away one day and sent it off to the landfill.
We made a ton of slime, as you
Oh, yeah.
will notice if you watch the video.
That was
Oh my god.
And,
I like seeing so much shit.
The slime was not, it was not, we made it ourselves, so it was really gnarly. Like, it got in all of our hair and then hardened into, like, rock form. And, like, I got it out when it was still semi-liquid, but Adam's hair got totally messed up. It was, like, little pebbles of goo in his hair
yeah,
for,
like
like,
rocks. And I had to, like, violently comb my hair out, and it just ripped half my hair out. It's never been the same since.
Yeah, that's
It
like what
ruined
started
it.
the frizz, right?
Yeah, it's shit. I used to have straight hair.
Permanent damage. Permanent damage.
Okay.
There you go, kids. Don't try slime at home. Don't try it.
Shave your head first.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, we talked about living, and unfortunately, Jared wasn't with you guys at the time. But Jared, you've been around the block. Where have you lived?
Well, I would like visit these guys a lot when they lived in the house, so I was like an in and out member of the household, maybe staying for a couple of days at a time. But I traveled for a while after we graduated high school, moved to Nicaragua. I lived a lot of different places. Lived at a ski resort and like worked there in Tahoe. Yeah.
Have you
Lived in
ever,
like some really bizarre places actually.
Have you ever lived in Nevada City before?
Yeah.
I've heard somewhere that you've actually paid one time in rent, just like in dollar bills.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I paid my rent with busking money.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just busking at this really bougie like food co-op in Nevada City, and they just like love to tip musicians. And it's like an outdoor seating area, so I just like play accordion and sit in the sun. It was really nice. Actually, it's a really great job. I could walk there from my house, which is great. Yeah.
Another question for you too. Halloween's it's been past like a couple of months already. I heard one time for Halloween you dressed up as what, like a knife or something, a comb?
Oh yeah,
Something?
yeah.
Some
Me and my
cutlery.
friends. Me and my friends went out as a kitchen, a dinner knife, a salad fork. Wait, no, salad fork, dinner fork. What do we call them? And I was a knife.
Utensils.
I was like a butter knife.
Well, speaking of knives though, I do have a gift for you.
Okay.
It's actually a switchblade comb knife.
Oh whoa.
Oh,
Damn.
They still make
That's
those?
nice.
Yeah.
That's
Apparently.
tight.
I used to have one of those like when I was like a
Okay.
kid.
And we have another question. Let's go back to Nick too. And so right now you're in the band. What's the band's name?
Hot Flash Heatwave.
But I heard you were also in a band in high school called Mommy and Daddy.
Yeah.
I heard you guys were the shit back then too. You guys were like the hottest band that came out of Davis at the time.
I mean, some people liked it. Yeah, I mean, it was like we were definitely like hardcore giggers in like the garage rock scene, which was like the garage show scene rather, in like Davis, which was super fun. But yeah, we started as like a Chili Peppers like cover band.
Oh my gosh.
I literally, ever since leaving that band, I have not listened to that band since, like Chili Peppers. But I was super into it at the time, and then we started writing our own music, and it was kind of funky and rocky. And actually, through being in that band and being in the scene, that's how I met all these guys, which was super cool.
Awesome.
So music basically like helped me find like kind of like my final formation of friends in high school and my bandmates. Ultimately.
The perfect formation.
So being in the Bay Area too, you know, was there like any bands like in the Bay Area that influenced you?
I mean, there's a lot of bands in the Bay that I liked, but I would say, I don't know if like, I mean, like our first record, like Hot Flash's first like LP was like kind of like garagey and stuff. I feel like there's like a lot of kind of garage rock and stuff around the Bay Area, like Cool Ghouls and stuff. They're more like 60s sounding, but I was inspired. I was like into rock and roll at the time, and like, but I don't know if it specifically inspired like the songwriting, but just kind of the general vibe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, well I have a gift for you as well, and I want to see if this band, because it's a San Francisco band, and I want to see if they had influence on you. It's the
Oh yeah.
Youngstown Massacre.
We love
Dude,
them.
Wow, that's funny.
Oh my god, thank you.
We're so into
We
them
just
right now.
watched the
Have you seen-
documentary. Have you seen the
Dig?
documentary? Dig.
Oh, I haven't seen a documentary on that.
You need to watch
Dig
it.
is crazy.
It's a crazy documentary.
This guy is like a giant asshole.
He's like
He's
an
nuts.
he's
Get
like
off the stage! This is my band!
Oh, this is tight. Thank
We're
you.
gonna get the best record deal of all time because we're smart.
And I also have another gift, but this one's more for you guys. You guys all pass around and read. It's actually a book on. Oh, this is the wrong one. That's awkward.
Spoiled us.
Spoiler alert.
This is actually a book on the San Francisco scene.
Oh yeah.
cool.
Oh, very
shit.
cool. Thank you. What's up with the packaging?
It has to be in pristine condition.
Oh,
It's an old book.
very thorough
This is
of
cute.
you.
Thank you.
There you go.
And that's like the music scene, or like
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
right
like
on.
weird scene, yeah.
Boxing it open.
We have a little book, like a book bag in our van too.
So we got a long drive ahead of us tomorrow, so we can get cranking on those words.
I'm sure there's some pictures in there too.
Cool.
Is that like the it's on the back? I see.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Ginsberg.
Very cool. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
And Ted, so Nick and Adam, they started the band, right?
Yeah.
And you were in one before, though, called Paper, Scissors, and Rock?
Paper, scissors, rock.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, baby. With this guy right here, 10th grade.
Is there anything that, like, inspired you for that band?
The
Any
band
artists?
name is actually based on a song about a unicorn. We were really into the unicorns back then. They say paper, scissors, rock at the end of one of their songs. I had this shirt that I made myself. I used to like peg my own clothes. So I like took this blank white shirt and I drew like a unicorn on it. And it said unicorns are people too. And I sewed it to be like skin tight, and it was like totally whack. Yeah.
and do you have like any like do you have like any like people you listen to now that like help you inspire for like your songwriting or anything for the band?
Absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of my inspirations are like changing, but some of my favorite artists of all time are like Toro y Moi, Frank Ocean, good couple ones. I like the drums and like the Strokes and some of that. Like I really like New Wave too after touring with them.
Well, let's add another person that listens. It's actually a band
here's
called
Ty.
The Internet.
Oh my
yeah.
god, that's so
Wow.
sick.
That's tight.
Hell yeah, I love the internet. Steve Lacy's a big
Steve
influence
Lacy's
for sure.
That's tight.
Okay.
Cheers.
Here, that's the next one.
That's so sweet, thank you guys.
Yeah. So, a bit of like a throwback. You guys shouted it out once. What is the Deadly City Crew?
That's like a punk crew from Davis.
Oh yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, I was trying to remember that for a second.
That was like how I got into playing music. I used to be punk rock. Like I started this punk band with a couple of friends. We were actually talking to this guy in our Bakersfield show who gave us tattoos in the store about a couple of the guys we went to high school with. They were like part of the Davis or Deadly City Crew or whatever. Yeah. Shouts out
There's
to
like a really-
Frankie Schlosser.
There's a really old school song about the Deadly City too, right? Like an old punk song.
It's like
Yeah,
Decoy.
well, Decoy is like Deadly City Oi, and they were a band that I used to listen to. Yeah, they have this. You remember what their song was called?
No.
Anyway, yeah,
They were cool.
that's how I got into music.
And keeping with the theme of a little bit of a throwback, what were jobs you guys had before music became full time?
My first ever job was canvassing which is also my worst ever job. It's a terrible job. For a while afterward, I had like a lot of sympathy for canvassers, but it just ran out after a while. Now I hate them like everyone else. Sorry. If you're a canvasser, I'm terribly sorry for you.
One time Ted was canvassing and he like called me and he was like, I ate a cookie that this guy gave me and it was a weed cookie and I'm too high to canvas. I can't talk to people. So he asked me to sign up or he was going to get fired if he didn't like sign someone up. So I signed up for whatever you were canvassing for.
That was the hack, is like I would get my friends to like sign up as a sustainer and then pay them back and cancel the card, because if you sign up as a sustaining member, it's worth like $70 to your $120 quota for the day. If you don't meet your quota for 2 days in a row, you get fired just like that. And you work. I was working every day, like full time, like 5 days a week. It was very stressful, not worth it at all for minimum wage, nonetheless. Yeah.
And last but not least, too, we have Adam. And this one, we don't have a question. We actually have a video for you. This one, Jared and Ted showed me the last video. I want to see if you remember it. What video is this?
This is Gary Fisher.
So what can you tell me about Gary Fisher? Who is that?
It was just this random idea me and my homie had. We just skipped PE class one day and just shot this weird, quirky film, kind of inspired by Tim and Eric, and yeah, I don't know, it's like a dorky biker gang, and it's one dude who rides a shitty Gary Fisher mountain bike and like gets in fights with one other guy.
You pulled some great wrestling moves in there, I saw.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm well trained in the arts.
Okay, and the last gift we have for you too is so we talked, I think it was to Ted, and he said like one of your influences was Tori Wong, and so we have one right here. It's actually Chad Bunzik meets the Madsen.
Love it. This is a great record. We saw these guys perform together. It was really good.
Yeah, was that in Berkeley?
Sweet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Show it to the camera.
Good music. Thanks, guys.
I love you, Chad.
So sweet.
You know, it's our birthday.
Oh, it's actually one of your guys' birthday. Is it Nick's birthday coming up soon?
My birthday is tomorrow. Ted's birthday is the next day. Nick's birthday is like 3 days after that.
That's insane. Dang.
Adam's birthday is like we're like all within 12 days.
You guys were meant to be in a band together.
Yeah, the birthdays start tomorrow.
Yeah, we're actually having a joint or quadruple like birthday party 2 days from now.
It's the All Aries Artisanal Arrival Assembly. All A's artisanal assemble. The All Aries alliterative All A's Arrival Assembly.
Yeah, that's our parties.
How long did it take you guys to come up with that name?
We spent a good 15 minutes in the van just coming up with names. Yeah. It's a lot of time in the van to think about whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And our last question, you guys filmed a video for Raindrop, right?
We did.
So I heard you guys may or may not have gotten to a man's house after he was on some acid.
Oh yeah.
We did.
Yeah,
That was wild.
what happened in this house?
So this was after the video was done. We were walking out by Ocean Beach, just through the neighborhoods, like right next to the water, in our costumes that I designed that were really like funky and kind of Summer of Love vibe costumes. And we were just taking photos for the promotional imagery and stuff. And this guy is like out there washing his car. And as we walk by, he's kind of like, "What's up, guys? How's it going?" And we were like, "Yo, how's it going, dude?" Like being nice to him. And then we get past the house, and he calls to us. He's like, "Hey, you guys should come get some photos in my house." Wait, did he immediately tell us he was on acid?
Yeah, I mean, we were just like, oh, we're just working on a video. What's up with you? He's like, just washing my car on some acid. And he's like, dude, come meet my wife and my son. Get up here. You're going to love this house. We're just like, okay. He like calls his son out of his room, and his kid's like super confused. He's just shaking all our hands. Who are these weird guys? Their house
His
is
son
really
didn't
sick,
seem
bro.
very stoked. Yeah, they had all these weird trinkets.
We
in there
actually
and
became
stuff.
pretty good friends with that family.
Yeah.
They have really good houses. But
Well, thanks for taking the time to do the interview with you guys. Where can we find you guys on social media?
Hot
Where
Flash
can we find your
Heatwave,
music?
Instagram, Facebook.
Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal.
You guys just dropped a EP recently, right? Last month.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
It's called.
It's called Mood Ring. Check it out. Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music.
It's on all streaming platforms. We got vinyl, we got cassettes, we got CDs.
There's the plug.
Anything left you guys have to
That's
say to
the
the
plug.
fans?
We love you.
Keep rocking in the free world.
Thank you.